Welcome to another broadcast of BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Today's broadcast is brought to you by A Rustic Garden, Mowen Auto Body, Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Foods and Dot Transportation, The Land Guys, Toby Stay, Farmers National Bank of Greggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Bemis Lawn Service, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, Brown County State Bank, B&N Trucking, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency, Mount Sterling Foods, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, the Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Sleep Tight, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hindeker Funeral Home, Gassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, LM Concrete Construction, Lorenzo Martinez, Service Master. Stay tuned for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt with you here on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Got the softball for you today. Brown County versus Havana in softball today. Brown County won yesterday 3-2. The boys lost 8-6 yesterday in their contest over at Beardstown. The girls beating Central 3-2 in 8 innings yesterday. And so we're glad to be here and be a part of your day today as far as the broadcast is concerned. You'll notice a little different camera view as Mason had camera problems yesterday, and we made some adjustments and had to go to Plan B. So I hope everything looks good out there as far as the picture is concerned. We've done the best we possibly can as far as in the sunlight trying to focus that camera and get things going. So you're listening to Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling and Solar, 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. We're going to take a station break. We'll be back with the keys to the game after these messages.
Ed Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game, only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV service.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I needed to do something different.
I went to DOT transportation school.
And I learned how to drive. They taught me everything I needed to know. They give you the tools to succeed.
I really couldn't ask for any better support.
With DOT, it just seems like a good deal.
My weeks absolutely fly by.
And the money is awesome.
If you were thinking about driving a truck, do it.
I'm actually living the dream.
When my life needed freedom,
stability, opportunity,
to change,
adventure, growth, I took the wheel.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt and Lisa Surratt with you today. Softball, it'll be Brown County and Havana. Lisa will be bringing play-by-play to you for that. I'm along for the ride today. And so...
which is hard because we're not used to riding together.
No, we're not. We're not used to doing that, and but it looks like things are going well. It looks like we got a decent picture out there that you can see the whole
Had a few technical difficulties this afternoon, so things may look a little bit different.
You know, it may be the layers of dust on the screen why we can't see. If you can't see at home, we apologize. The lens probably has several coats of dust over the top of it.
Off.
And so at least you've got some sort of picture today.
And we'll try to bring you the game. Right now, Havana's on the field warming up, moving the dust around.
All right. With that, let's talk about the keys of the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. They're as close as 521 East Main Street. With same-day appointments available, that's Blessing Health Systems here in Mount Sterling, 217-773-7105 for an appointment. That's 217-773-7105. And keys to the game, Lisa.
Well, we want to minimize our walks. We want to put the bat on the ball. We got to make sure we don't have errors in the field and score some runs. Those are the keys to my part of my game when I'm giving it for the girls, because we know that when you walk a batter, they could end up scoring that run, so you don't need to put them on the pad freely.
Okay.
And minimize any errors, because errors can lead to runs also.
All right. That's your keys to the game, brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. If you think it may be a heart attack or a stroke, stop thinking and start dialing 911. Quick action can save a life. We'll be back with the starting lineups after the excuse me, dust in my throat after these messages.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete Construction takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
I love working at DOT. I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekend.
When you walk into DOT, you expect a lot of great things. Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like DOT is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
Y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa de dónde vengan.
C'est comme une grande famille. Je dis j'aime DOT food.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your Mount Sterling Foods is still a great place for lunch. The name will be changing, but the daily lunch specials you enjoy will be there. Check out the specials on their Facebook page or their weekly ad in the Democrat Message. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2213.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt with the broadcast for you today. And it's Havana and Brown County in softball action. And so with that, let's go to our starting lineups. We're brought to you by Dot Transportation. Looking for a full or a part-time driving job, touch or no-touch freight, local or regional? Want to learn more about the jobs available? Apply today at drivefordot.com. That's visit drivefordot.com about the driving jobs available or their CDL school. And so, Lisa, you got the starting lineups in front of you. I'll let you give those.
Okay, for the Havana Ducks, you've got Lauren Hirsch. She'll be playing shortstop. You've got Tyron, I think it's Klickerman. She will be the pitcher. Liz Wireman, she will be playing center field. Libby Johnson, she'll be playing third. You got Jay Sarnas will be on second. You've got Katie Miller, she will be the catcher. Abby Cowan will be on first. Tyann Stone will be in left field, and Hannah Hodgson will be in right field. And on their bench, they've got an Olivia Craner, Willa Towery, Carly Hurst, and Aiden Klein.
Okay, and for Brown County, what's the...
Brown County's lineup looks very similar to what we're used to. Katie Flynn will be doing shortstop. Claire will be in center. Kyra Dunlap will be catching. Ashley Market will be on second. Brooke Guardhouse will be pitching today. Mel Lohr's over on third. Addie Jones will be on first. Olivia Akins is in left. And Olivia Martinez will be in right today.
All right, that's your starting lineups. Are brought to you by Dot Transportation. If you're looking to get your CDL license, you can go to Dot, look at drivefordot.com. They will pay you while you're going to driving school, and they will give you the experience that you need. So go to drivefordot.com to see about the CDL school. With that, we'll take our last Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame break here.
Haven't seen officials yet.
Brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. We'll be back after these messages. Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
When was the last time you had a great night's sleep? Sleep Tight, your locally owned bedding specialty store, offering only beds made right here in the US of A. Come shop our all-American made brands such as Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, and Stearns & Foster. And as always, we offer interest-free financing, free delivery, free setup, and free removal of your old mattress.
Better bed, less money, Sleep Tight. Sleep Tight.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is I-CAR certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Seeing a medical specialist doesn't require driving a long distance. The Culbertson Memorial Hospital Specialty Clinics have providers who are ready to diagnose and treat your chronic conditions and injuries. And now we've expanded the number of specialties in a newly renovated space, including gynecology, infectious disease, and coming soon, ear, nose, and throat. Get the high-quality health care from the team who knows you best. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, your choice hospital. Find all the available specialties at cmhospital.com.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more today with the broadcast. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt. We're in the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Call the people at Scranton Heating and Cooling about heating, cooling, and solar. Check out the tax incentives that you have out there. I've talked to people that by the time they got the tax incentives, they paid very little for their system, and now they're earning credits and their utility bills have went down. And so talk to Scrantons. They can tell you about your particular power provider, how that works, and all those things. Give them a call, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. Keys to the game, we'll go back to that. Blessing Health Systems helps us with that. Have a healthcare need or question, talk to a real person with the answers you need at the Blessing Resource Center, 217-277-5000. And Lisa, you hit upon pitching-wise, you can't walk people because they turn him into runs. We have seen that time and time again, haven't we?
We have indeed.
And then errors. Errors equal runs also yesterday put Brown County kind of in a hole as we didn't catch a ball in right field, and the runner ended up at third. That runner ended up scoring. Then the last thing is we've got to put the bat on the ball to make things happen. As we see things happen, whether it's baseball or softball, when you put it in play, you never know what's going to happen. Honestly, the last thing is the Flynn twins got to get on and run the bases, because when we cause havoc out there on the base paths, we win, don't we?
Usually do, and if they get on, they've got running power, and everybody kind of follows in their pursuit there.
Okay. Let's go over the transportation starting lineups. If you're looking for a driving job, go to drivefor.com real quick again, Lisa.
We will. On the Havana side of things, pitching for them will be Tyron Klickerman. Their catcher will be Caden Miller. Their first baseman will be Abby Cowell. Their second baseman is Jay Sarns. Third base is covered by Libby Johnson. Their shortstop is actually Lauren Hurst. Left field will be covered by Tyan, I think it's how.
Yeah, Tyan.
Stone, and center field for them will be Liz Waymer, and right field will be covered by Hannah Hodgson.
Okay.
On the Hornet side of things, who's pitching for us today? It's going to be Brooke Gardhouse. Going to be behind the plate for her will be Kyra Dunlap. First base will be Addie Jones. Second base is Ashley Market. Third base is Mel Lohr. Shortstop is Katie Flynn. And left field is Olivia Aikens. Center is Claire Flynn. And right will be covered by Olivia Martinez. That is Brown County's lineup. Our officials today are Matt Olson and Van Wilson. Looks like Matt will be behind the plate.
Got the A-team in here today.
We think they're pretty darn good guys.
All the way around. The broadcast, the umpires, everything.
Ooh, babe.
Yeah.
And so it looks like we are just about ready for ball.
Can I have the starting line or the lineup cards out of your pocket so I can at least?
No, because that means you'll step on me.
No, So you got your Yingling and Nissen top three brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397. Folks, we suck so much dust. There's so much dust in our equipment. We have no clue how any of this equipment's going to keep
Mud
working.
Sandwich, well, we're ready for ball. Lauren Hurst is up. Clareman's in the deck, and Wireman's next.
Hey, I'll let you know that number 2 person is Wickman, W-I-C-K.
Thank you. Can't see that one.
Taryn Wickman. We saw her play basketball.
That's a W. Okay.
Yep. And Liz.
First one up was a strike. The handwriting, it was gotten pretty faded by then, so
yep.
We'll take it.
We'll check it during the break here, but yeah.
Down low for a ball. 1-1 count. Looks in the pitch. Ball 2. 2-1 count here. And the pitch. Calling for a ball.
One thing I'll say about Matt Olson, it may be a tight strike zone, but it's going to be a consistent strike zone.
He's going to have to look through the dust. And got a base on balls for the first one. Bringing up Tyron. And what did you say it was?
Wickman, W-I-C-K.
C-K, got it. Wickman.
M-A-N.
First looks in the pitch. Got a little dribble on it. Laura's going to field it to first. Got her in time for the first out. We're at 3-1 out. Runner advanced to second. And up to bat is Liz Waymeyer.
Waymire. W-A-Y-M-I-R-E. Chris Dewar here getting the action on film.
Pitches in for ball 1. House looks in. Winding the pitch. High side for ball 2. Good catch there to keep runner down there at second.
She's gauging whether she's going to steal third or not.
Exactly.
I wouldn't advise it. Dunlap will throw her out.
Got a pretty good team there. Got her for a strike. 2-1 count. 1 out. Runner on second. Grass looks in the pitch. Down low for a ball. 3-1 count. And the pitch. Got her swinging. Full count here. It's all ours. Pitch it in there. Guardhouse looks in. The wind in the pitch. She pokes a hold of it. Takes it out of play. Ooh, said it is fair. 1 run scores. Coach wanted her to come on in and she didn't, so runner is on on second with a hit just on the right field line. Bringing up Libby Johnson. Looks in the pitch. Strike 1 called. Guardhouse is looking. Pitches in. High side for ball. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 run on the boards and a runner on second for Havana Ducks. Strike 2.
Would you say there's duck on the pond?
You would.
No, I would.
I was going to wait until they left some ducks stranded.
Oh, okay.
2-2 count.
But they left ducks stranded on the pond?
Or the ducks were sitting on the pond. All kinds of duckies. Red House looks in. The wind in the pitch. Hit the batter. Bounced herself and hit herself. So is that a...
It's a foul ball.
Just a foul. Okay.
Yep. Nothing special.
It should be in. It hit me, so I should be out.
Yeah, as long as it hits her in the batter's box. If it hits her in fair territory, she's out.
Gotcha. Thank you. Looks in the pitch. Dropped it down for a ball. Just got a full count.
Strikeout would be really good right here.
And we'll take it. Took a little dribble back. Nice fielding by shortstop, and going to hold the runner at second. Katie had a clean field, so that's a 6-3 for out number 2, and held the runner on second. Bringing up Jay Sarens. Jay is their third baseman. Strike one. Buddy's ready. Guardhouse looks in. The wind and the pitch. Got her for strike 2. One more just like that. The wind and the pitch. Took a dribble right back to the pitcher for a 1-3 out. With, let's see, what have I got here? I've got 1 hit, 1 run, no errors, and 1 left on. With that, we'll take a commercial break. Be back with you on the Cast Communications scoreboard.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store, now in Rushville, Illinois, and Mount Sterling. Yes, we just purchased a store from Mike and Kathy Phillips, but let's talk about some savings. Batteries, how about lawn and garden batteries, motorcycle batteries, golf cart batteries, farm and machinery batteries, automotive batteries. How about get that new battery in there to make sure you don't see stranded on the golf course, made in the good old US of A, not brought across the pond or across the sea. Get the good stuff and get up and go with Napa know-how.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palms, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt back here with you and Lady Hornet Softball, and we're ready to come up with the Lady Hornets, and Katie Flynn's up. First pitch to her, she's already taken it outfield. She's on safely. Kind of what you said, Steve, get a hit, should be there.
Yep, she'll be down at second before long here.
Yes, exactly. Claire's up, Kyra Dunlap's on deck, and Ashley Market's follow-up. Brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Duck looks in, and the wild in the pitch. She tried for a bunt, and runner's already on second, and she's heading to third.
She was going to snap. Did she
and
try
she's coming on in. She ain't even waiting.
We don't like slides at home today, do we?
And I'm thinking for some reason we're not. There's going to be a meeting here. I don't think. Well, let's take a commercial break because I think we may have a different thought process.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Okay, back with you. Katie Flynn's Gordon clears at bat with 1 strike on her. Goes for a bunt again with strike number 2. This time she'll take a piece of it instead. Looks in and the pitch is here. She pops it up. Shortstop able to handle it for out number 1. Karen Dunlap's up now. Doesn't take long, and home plate is covered up by dust. So as a pitcher, that'd be a little challenging seeing where I'm pitching. Looks in, and the pitch is here. High side for ball 1.
Today's like a Kansas song, Dust in the Wind.
That
we have dust and the wind, not dust in the wind.
We had wind the other day. We didn't have quite so much dust. Looks in and the pitch is here.
That's for us at Palmyra. The wind was at our back, and so any dust was being blown away from us.
I guess if we went out to outfield, we could broadcast, and then it'd be the same scenario.
Yeah, or sit on the visitor side.
And the pitch is there. She's taken a nice little pop right out to right field. Saved at first.
Good job by the right fielder to get that ball quickly and get that back in.
Got it fired in here.
If she hadn't run out of the box, she would have been out of first base.
Ashley Market's up. Brooke Guardhouse is on deck. First pitch is a strike. Looks in and the pitch is here.
That's a fair ball.
Because it hit.
Oh.
Yep. Not calling that, even though it looked like it hit it.
Hit right in front of the bag in fair territory. But he's saying when it went over the bag, it was foul.
So it'll be strike number 2.
We had a unique perspective. We probably had the best view of that ball.
Yep.
He had to get out from behind the batter and everybody else to see that. And
does the best
again,
you can.
Yeah.
Position makes all the difference in the world. And the pitch is here.
Again,
got her going down for a swing and strike.
Find me an umpire that's not making a mistake, would be impossible.
Well, once again, it's all in position. Guardhouse up here is our pitcher. Pitching for the Ducks is Wickman.
I'll do
Thank you for saying that one.
Do a paraphrase of the Roman scripture. All umpires have missed calls and fallen short of the glory of the fans.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because the fans are never happy.
Yeah, they try no matter what.
And the thing I say, it's all right, just make a comment, let them know you disagree with it, but you don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to be anything else.
And then just like so many of them, guess what? They're looking for officials. All you got to do is go to school.
IHSA.org, and you can walk you through the process. You can get your official's license and be yelled at too.
Wickman looks in and gives the pitch. And goes back. Gets the first one on her as a strike.
And one of the things we tell people, your vantage point is not the vantage point of the official. You have to be in the official's shoes to be able to see what they're seeing.
Call, yep. Got her swinging at it for strike number 2.
And like I said, uniquely, we were sitting here just in a perfect spot to see that play.
Wickman's got an 0-2 count going here with a runner on first and 2 outs. And the pitch. Hold her for a swing and strike for strikeout number 2 and out number 3. Not before. 1 run was scored on 1 hit. Actually, 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's...
We'll come back to the YMCA at the next break here as we go into the top of the second inning. It's 1-1 on the Cass Communication scoreboard as each team scored a run in the first. Lisa's got the play-by-play for you.
And I have Katie Miller up, Abby's in the hole, Abby Cowan, and Tyann Stone is our follow-up.
Wickman and Miller both played basketball, good basketball players.
Nice little pitch to her. Drop short between pitcher and Lore, so we're unfortunately have an error on that one, not able to handle it, so we have a runner on first. Cowan's up to bat. Cowan is our first baseman. Clicks in and the pitch is there. High side for ball 1.
Brown County like a little revenge here as Havana beat us in the sectional in basketball.
Looks in the pitch. Ball 2. I'd like to get another couple strikeouts here and leave that duck on the pond. Got her first strike. I think just had to ask for it. 2-1 count.
Guardhouse and Jones doing most of the pitching, as I understand Taryn Moorman is injured.
Hadn't heard that one. Drops it down for ball 3.
She threw out the first pitch yesterday on senior day.
Senior day. Got it. And the pitch is there. Pops it foul. 3-2 full count here. I don't think she had any plans to play ball in school, so that.
Yeah.
Hate to end it on a downer, but at least we weren't planning on doing that for school too. So.
Going to Oklahoma to be a nurse.
Can't beat it.
Lore makes the play, throws across, gets it.
Nice one. Nice 5-3 play there to get that runner out. The other runner did go ahead and get to second on it. So what's that scored as, Steve? How do I call that?
That is a fielder's choice.
I figured
Out,
you'd throw something in there.
5-3.
Pitches in for a ball.
She had a choice to go to first base or to second base.
I know, guys, you get a lot more out of him than you do me. I'm about ready to turn it over because it's a little more intimidating.
Yeah, you're doing a great job.
High side, ball 2.
I can see all the terminology that you've learned already.
Dust balls in the eyes is
Yes.
what I'm learning. Looks in the pitch. Drops down for ball 3.
These clothes might have to go straight into the washer when we get home
We'll be
because you
making
won't.
mud balls.
Yeah. You know, I think it was warmer at 8 o'clock this morning playing golf than it is now.
Could have been the wind's picking up a little bit and it has dropped off. Got her in there for a strike. 3-1 count. Runner hanging out on second. 1 out on the board. Cast Communication scoreboard tells us it's a 1-1 game between the Hornets and the Havana Ducks.
Oh, hit the batter on the shoulder.
Bounce that one up.
See, in my book, that's equivalent to a walk because we put somebody on base for free. That can come back to haunt you also.
Nope, I scored it as a B on B. Officials making sure
hit,
batter's okay.
Hit by pitch. It's a HB.
Yep,
HP.
HB.
HBP if you want to do 3 letters.
Yeah, I just put an H by it. I know what I meant. Garhouse looks in the pitch. Looking for a bunt. Got a strike on it. Didn't touch it.
Now you can see this on film, but look at the third baseman, first baseman came in, and Katie was over there to cover third to stop her from stealing the base, and that's what they're trying to do is cause you to maybe make a mistake there.
Pitch is in. Pulled her back in time. 1-1 count. And at the plate is Hannah Hodgson. Guardhouse looks in the pitch. Drop down for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 count. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Got to play just about any place. Tried to take her coach out on that one.
Want to remind people, check it out on Facebook. Next Friday, Nick reminded me, is Night at the Races for ABC.
Is it Friday or is it Saturday?
I thought he said
the 23rd.
Friday.
Whatever the 23rd is, I'm pretty certain, because we can't be there. Looks in the pitch. Got her swinging.
And Dunlap tried to fake or stop her throw. The ball went to the fence, but it didn't cause, well, the runner went down to second base on that. 2 outs now. Bryan County can get out of this with just getting the batter, Lisa, and getting the 3rd out this inning.
Yeah, we just need an out. And it is Lauren Hurst coming back up, and she had a base on balls and was the person who scored. Pop that one foul. Kind of like we said, unfortunately, base on balls can lead to runs, and she's an example of that. Guardhouse looks in, the wind in the pitch. 1-1 count. From this angle, you can see the umpires. Whoa, she just took that one out into left field. 1 run scores, 2nd run scores. She's almost like moved out to get that. Did you notice that?
Yeah, that in softball is called a slap hit, where you get out there and you slap that ball. She just saw an opening, slapped it that way, usually like an outside pitch or a pitch that you can handle there to do that. And nice job of hitting by the left-hander to slap. And a lot of times the left-hander get on base just even if the ball stays in the infield.
Yeah, it was just an interesting, she was like, oh, it felt like she was out on pitcher's mound before she let go of it. Ball 1. Up to Wickman. Strike number 1. It's a 1-1 count to Wickman. And then Cass Communications scoreboard right now has got Havana leading 3-1 over the Lady Hornets. Trying to dust off the plate again.
Just to let people know, due to a family death and church activities, we will not be able to do the WIVC tournament next week. Ground ball to Marker, gets past her. And that's going to be an error on the second baseman. And runners at first and third. So we won't have that broadcast, but we should be able to have some games at the end of next week. And then the following week, I think we start some regional action. And the girls are at home, so I know we'll be doing that. We'll be doing as much as we possibly can through regionals, sectionals.
First pitch into a strike. We're trying to make decisions here. I think I'm going to turn it over to him here.
No, you're
shortly.
doing fine. I'm just interjecting with some announcements.
He's not used to not talking. And the pitch is in. She takes it out to right and
home run.
Over it went. That is a home run for 2 runs, 3 runs scored. So it is now a 6-1 on that Cass Communications scoreboard.
Hits a dinger over the right field fence, gets 3 RBIs in the process while Lisa's getting her book up to date. And we got a meeting at the mound. Got to shake it off. You're not going to win a softball game with 1 run, so you got to score some more runs yourself, shut them down. And all that was done with 2 outs, Lisa.
Yep, that is the sad side. We were close, but just couldn't quite pull it off. But you know what? Still early. It's first inning. Or second inning, top of the second. Got a lot in our pockets. Pitch is in. High side for ball 1 to Libby Johnson. Second pitch is in. Ball 2. Ball 3. Base on balls there. Dropped it down. Bring it up. Jay Sarens. Sarens has been up before, and she actually had a 1-3 out. Runners moving on to second. Stolen base. And ball 1 is given credit to Sarens there. Guardhouse pitches. Got it for a strike. 1-1 count. Guardhouse looks in the pitch. Drops down for ball 2-1. 2-1. 2 outs. Runner on second.
Yeah. You know, Lisa, I'd hate to give up the broadcast today, but I sure wouldn't mind if them dark clouds turned into a nice little rain.
We could definitely use some. 3-1 here, guys. And the pitch is in. And drop down for base on balls. Bringing this back up to Katie Miller, and she actually started things off here in this inning. So it looks like we're having a commercial break because we're going to the mound. I have a feeling we're going to be switching pitchers.
No place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Back up here with you. That was just a meeting at the mound, giving the guardhouse or Brooke a little pep talk. She can get this accomplished. Batter up, as I said, is Katie Miller. First pitch in. Strike. What she needed. Got runners on first and second, 2 outs. Just need a couple more strikes across the plate. Ball 1. 1-1 count coming across. Line in the pitch. Popped it foul. Making it a 1-2 count. Gotta know when to shut your mouth.
That's why I'm so quiet over here.
Oh, yeah, like right. House looks in the line in the pitch. Drops it down for ball 2. Deuces are definitely wild right now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 runners on. And she kept herself alive. Foul tipped that one back. Guardhouse looks in the pitch. High side, and runners are all moving up. Making it still a full count, 3-2. Runners are now at second and third. Still 2 outs. And she kept herself alive. Popped it over to the coach. Wasn't too hot to handle for him.
No, he didn't get his glove. He didn't get his
glove down on it.
Didn't get his glove down on it.
He was smart. It was a bare hand. He says, yeah, I'll think of, nah, maybe I won't think about it.
Tell his girls, get in front of that ball, get down on it.
And the pitch.
Bases are loaded now.
They
2 outs.
are.
Got a 3-run dinger with 2 outs to make it a 6-1 ball game.
Cowan actually was a 5-3 out for their first one at the beginning of this inning, so
Laura did a good job, Lisa, getting to that ball, but a ball bounced up out of her hands, and nobody covering third base. The runner was already at second.
Close enough to second.
And by the time she checked second, first base was already
there.
Already there, yep.
Putting another run on that board, making it a 7-1 right now.
No, I think our camera got hit, Lisa.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
I'm going to have to go move that here in a minute.
2-0 count to Cowan. Oh, excuse me, to Stone. She just took that down the line here for a strike. Stone has a 1-1 count on her. I was right, 2-1 count. And now it's a 3-1 count. We still have runners on all pads. Strike 2 for keeping herself alive. 3-2 count.
I think we're still in focus and everything, Lisa. Just the movement of the camera.
Gotcha. Pitch is in.
We're behind the catcher, and they're going to score 2 more runs off that, Lisa. No, 3.
Potential for 3.
Now
And
makes it a 10-1 ball game. Whew. By the scoreboard.
And my scoring looks really bad. Let's see here. That one is there, and that one is there.
The only person not on base is number 12's left.
12's the one that's out there.
10-1 ball game.
What was that considered? What kind of a?
That was a. I'm going to give it on the pitcher. It was a low pitch to handle, went off the catcher's glove.
Now we are switching pitchers.
Yep.
So we're going to go for a commercial break while we warm
We'll
up.
take a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
Got hit. The camera? Oh. Leah Houston's up pitching for us. We had a change out here. Houston puts it across. Ball 1. And up to bat is Hannah Hodgins. Houston looks in. The wind and the pitch. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Looks in the pitch, drops down for a ball. 2-1 count. We still have a runner on third, 2 outs in the top of the second. Havana Ducks leading 10-1 right now. And the pitch.
You know, Lisa, it's a good thing that it's not a hot day. Because as dirty as these headsets are, the true meaning of "here's mud in your ear" would be
a true statement.
True statement.
Houston looks in, and the pitch. Nice clean field by Market to get out number 3, but unfortunately not before 9 runs were scored. And I'm thinking it was like 7 or 6. I'm not going to be good at it. 2 errors and 1 runner left on. With that, we'll take a commercial break. Be back with you.
Rough day at work? We all have them from time to time. But the last thing you want to worry about is coming home to your internet being out. Or even worse, waiting all day to watch the big game, only to find out it's blacked out. With Cascom, those worries are a thing of the past. Our local technicians are here to service any issues and ensure you have a worry-free experience, whether it be internet, TV, or even home phone. Call Cascom today at 1-800-252-1799 to schedule or upgrade your internet and TV service.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu.
So you know what that is.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Back with you in the bottom of the second. You have Mel Laura, Leah Houston following, and Olivia Akins after that. First pitch in, 2. Laura was a ball. High side for ball 2.
10-1 contest here in the second inning.
Rio. Wickman's on the mound. And behind the plate is Miller. Looks in the pitch. Called a strike. Figured that might happen. 3-1. 3-1 to Lore. And the pitch. Got her swinging for full count. 3-2 to Mel Lore. The wind in the pitch. Pops it foul. Keeps herself alive. And there goes things a-flying. Oh no, my worms left.
Worms are in the ground.
Oh wow.
They hit the ground and went.
They's trying to find some extra dirt.
Yeah. Like you said, there's already dirt on them.
Exactly. It ain't much different. Wickman looks in. The wind in the pitch. Got her swinging for strikeout number 3. Bringing up to the plate. Leah Houston. And the pitch. Pulling across for strike 1. Strike number 2. Wickman looks in. The wind in the pitch. And it would be strikeout number 4. Bringing up Olivia Akins. Akins played left. She's had a couple of hits this year. See what she can get things started here. In the pitch. Got her swinging for strike 1. And Martinez is on deck. And the pitch. Strike number 2. Swinging at it. Wickman looks in, the wind in the pitch. Akins went down swinging. That takes it to strikeout number 5 with no runs scored on no hits, no errors, and no men left on, giving it a 10-1. Havana Ducks leading over the Hornets.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
I needed to do something different.
I went to DOT transportation school.
And I learned how to drive. They taught me everything I needed to know. They give you the tools to succeed.
I really couldn't ask for any better support.
With DOT, it just seems like a good deal.
My weeks absolutely fly by, and the money is awesome.
If you were thinking about driving a truck, do it.
I'm actually living the dream.
When my life needed freedom,
Stability, opportunity,
The change.
adventure, growth. I took the wheel.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more, as Lisa's taking a quick break to go talk to someone real quick. For the Havana Ducks, it looks like as we start the third inning, it will be the top of the order. Lauren Hurst will be the batter. Houston still in pitching. Came in the last inning with 2 outs. First pitch is a strike to Hurst. Houston and Dunlap, your battery for Brown County. Next pitch to Hurst on the 0-1. Fouled off. That'll make it 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Hurst bats from the left-hand side. So far, she's got a base on balls and a base hit. Base hit with 2 RBIs. Scored both times. The pitch, fouled off. Keeps the count 0-2. 10-1 ball game here in the top half of the third. Brown County and Havana in girls softball. Here's the wind in the pitch. Fouled off again. Little running swing there. She did that the last inning. Keeps the count 0-2. She keeps fouling off the pitch. Havana scored 1 in the first. Brown County scored 1 in the first, and then Havana came back and scored 9 in the second to make it the 10-1 ball game. 2 strikes on Hurst. The wind from Houston. Here's the pitch. Ball. That's going to make it a 1-2 count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Slap. She gets out in front of the plate. Slaps. I think she was out of the batter's box, but I could be wrong. And that's caught by Akins for the out. And that'll be the first out of the third inning.
I'll keep score. You can talk.
Nope, there you go. You're back. It's your game. I'll see if I can drink some sludgy Diet Pepsi out of my glass. That's just nasty.
It's my game when I don't have you sitting beside me. Houston looks in, the wind in the pitch. Going for a ball. And Wickman is who's up to bat. Houston looks in the pitch. Drops down for ball 2. The wind in the pitch. Ball 3. Wickman has been a 3-1 out. She's had a single which scored, so we'd like to make this her out. Strike 1. She gave a sign for a bunt, and Leah says, fine, I'll just pitch it to you. Looks in the pitch. Base on balls. Bringing up to the plate is Liz Waymeyer. She's had a double, and then the last time she hit a home run. First pitch to her is a ball. Houston looks in, and the pitch takes it right back to her. Nice clean fielding for out number 1. Nice catch up there for a 1-3 out. Bringing up to the plate is Libby Johnson. Libby's had a shortstop to first out, and then she had a base on balls the next time she was up, and she is one of the runs that scored. Once again, our keys to the game saying you got to get those base on balls can lead to runs. And the first pitch to her is a strike. Pops up for strikeout number 2, or strike number 2, I should say. Everybody's ready. There's no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner on second. Houston can get it. And the pitch. Takes it out over third baseman. 1 run scores. Out!
Nope, safe. Called her safe. Tag was high.
He went this direction.
That's safe.
Oh, I went just opposite of what I said. Okay, so run scored on that. And we'll go for a double on that one. Almost got her out at second. Up to the plate is Sorens. Is this an out up here, I'm assuming? I'm going to say it is. Drops down for a ball. Excuse me, strike. I'm just losing it here, but not unusual. Leah looks in, the wind in the pitch. Drops down for a ball. 1-1 count. And the pitch. High side for ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 count. Runner on second and 2 outs. And the pitch is here. High side for ball 3.
Lisa, I was looking up slap hitting since we've seen leadoff hitter Hurst do that in particular, and you cannot have a foot on the ground outside of the batter's box. And so the question would be whether her front foot was on the ground or not. Base on balls, and runner goes to third.
Advances, it sure did. Bringing up Katie Miller. Katie has scored, unfortunately, both times she's been up. First pitch to her is a ball. Do you remember we played these girls in Havana, haven't we?
Not this
year?
I don't think
we did.
I could be wrong. I think that we swap off boys home, girls away.
Gotcha.
I think each year because I think we played them there last year. I don't think we broadcast the ball game. I could be wrong. I'll have to look at the schedule.
2-0 count. 2 runners on, 2 outs. Got her for strike. Houston looks in. The wind in the pitch. High for ball 3. And on deck, if it happens, is Abby Cowell. And she got a base on balls. Loading the pads up. You said it before, we have ducks everywhere. We have ducks on first, second, and third. Bringing up, as I said, Abby Cowan. Abby has had a 5-3 fielder's choice, and she has scored. And the girls are back at the plate talking her up, saying we can do this. We're just 1 out away from getting it done, so let's get it make it happen.
Seems like Havana's able to get some things done with 2 outs so far
They've
in
done
the
that
last
both times. Yep.
couple innings.
Close, but just can't put it away.
Actually, a sign of a good ball club. They don't let the outs get them down.
Houston looks in the pitch. Low for ball 1. And the pitch. Got her called across there for the strike. 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, 3 runners on. Let's close her out. And the pitch. Low for ball 2. Houston pitches. Batter swings. So we have a 2-2 count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 3 runners on that Cass Communication scoreboard. Havana's leading 11-1 over the Brown County Hornets. And the pitch. High side for ball 3, making it a full count. She can do it. Get that strike right across the plate, Leah. And unfortunately, it was a...
And that goes as an RBI when a batter walks like that. Just to let you know.
Unfortunately, that is a run being scored.
12-1 here in the top of the third. Bases loaded as Lisa catches her book up.
I'm past catching it. I don't know. Nice hit back, but not nice stop by Market to get the out there.
I'll let you tally that up. We'll go to commercial break. It's a 12-1 score. Bottom of the third coming up. Brown County coming up at.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Back with you in the bottom of the third. Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt. Wrap up of the last one. They had 2 hits, 2 runs on 2 hits, and 2 people left on, making it 12-1 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. And up to bat, we have Olivia Martinez. It's her first time up. She's got 2 balls on her here in the bottom of the third. Good eye on it. She's got ball number 3. So 3-0 count to Olivia Martinez. Strike 1. And the pitch. Base on balls. Walked her. Bringing up to the plate, Katie Flynn. Katie actually had a single and scored right off of that with a lot of stolen places there. She's giving us the only run on the board. So first pitch down for a ball. Martinez holds it first. Flynn takes it to third, getting the first runner there, getting Martinez there for that out. Bringing up to the plate, Claire Flynn. She popped up, swinging on the first one for her for a strike. She popped up to short the last time for the out. Flynn looks in, the wind and the pitch. Drops down for a ball. Not enough for Katie to run on. 1-1 count. And the pitch. Pops it up and out of play. 2-1 count on Claire.
Went and took a break, washed my hands to make them feel clean, and left them a little wet so I can make mud balls while I come back.
You can do that pretty easy. Easy
My
done.
hat's dirty. Everything is dirty.
Ball 2. So I kind of wiped up my glasses and like, oh, didn't get it all wiped off. So I can't see out part of it.
Yeah, if my electronics start failing, we'll know why.
Ah.
Dust.
Dust in the wind.
Don't give up your day job.
Oh, you are so mean. The love in this household. Nice hit. Back to short. They're going to field it cleanly. Get 1 out, but did not get the second.
I'll put it this way. There's lots of styles of singing that you're good at. I would not do a rock and roll career.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I hope the audience can feel the love.
Yeah, right. Oh, bring it up. Dunlap. And the pitch.
I think we're going to look to see which direction the wind's coming out for our next ball game here. Set up accordingly if we have to set up a camera.
I think I've not had very... you know what? I'm trying to decide if I've had any good girls' games yet. I got rained out. I've got froze out, I've got blown out, and now we're getting dusted.
And you got dusted out before, didn't you, at one other game?
Pretty dusty once, but I think it's... Oh, well, it's still the fun of being here. It's a fun day, and the pitch is in. Pops it up for a foul.
And today it's extra fun because you get to work with me.
No comment in the audience. 2-1 count. Interestingly enough, both teams have white that are now gray. Inside for a ball. You can really tell it on the Ducks because they have white socks also, and the socks are totally gray. And the pitch. She kept herself alive, chewed off a piece of it. We're at 3-2 count. Ashley Market's in the hole. She's ready to do something good. The wind and the pitch. She took it out past the shortstop. And going to hold it there because Claire was looking, but not enough ahead of her that she could take it.
Yeah, Herbst, the shortstop, almost got a glove on that.
She jumped, but couldn't quite. Didn't need another 6 inches on her. Ashley's in the box. Ball one. Ball one to Market. So Claire's on second. Kyra's on first. Let's bring him home. Ashley's done it before. Strike call. 1-1 count. The wind in the pitch. Pops it just a little piece of it for a foul ball right in front of us. One, 2 count. 2 runners on, but 2 outs. The wind in the pitch. Went down swinging with no run scored, and 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. With that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
Looking for a place to gather?
Meet me at the library.
Need free access to computers and Wi-Fi?
Meet me at the library.
What about a resource for schools and students?
Meet me at the library.
How about a space designed just for kids?
Meet me at the library.
Where can all of Brown County go for books, history, entertainment, and community?
Well, meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Meet me at the library.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Brown County Accounting and Tax recently opened in Mount Sterling. The team brings over 30 years of experience and is ready to advise on taxes, bookkeeping, and payroll. We are ready to meet with you with no obligation to discuss your tax saving strategy and have already helped many in the area. Contact us today at 217-770-8082. We're excited to be part of the community and are looking forward to helping you.
LM Concrete.
We'll be back with LM Concrete Construction. I want to thank Lorenzo Martinez for coming on. If you're looking for somebody to do some concrete work, he's the guy to call. They can even do some pattern work, I understand now, with some things. And I saw something concrete that looked like wood after they stained it.
Wow, that's pretty awesome. And we have Hannah Hodges up, and she's got 2 balls on her.
And I got a change to the 4th inning.
Hannah is their right fielder. Pitch to her. High side for ball 3. We saw Casey snow cones that were out and about today, and they're getting ready to do kind of a semi-permanent location, aren't they, out on IGA's parking lot?
Well, yeah, I think it's Monday, Wednesday. You can check the Facebook page for that, but going to be out there several days during the week when they don't have private parties and so forth. So they'll be out there. And
you like snow cones? They were pretty darn tasty, the ones that we had. Up to bat is Lauren Hertz. Lauren's had a couple scores since she's been on today. First one to her is a strike.
And she's set up at the school today. I don't know whether that was a private thing or what.
It was. It was for the seniors. It was for faculty and anybody who had perfect attendance.
Oh, wow.
So they had several, and then some of them decided they can purchase them afterwards.
So all you have to do is look up the information about KC, what is it, KC Tropical Snow?
I think that's how
on
it's called.
Facebook, and
get a little warmer, and they're going to be a big hit.
Yep, invite them to your kid's party. That'd be a great present.
Nice one to shortstop. Not able to get it there in time, so that she has a single on it. Bringing up to the plate, Tyron Wickman. She's been pitching for him all day and has done a good job.
I can say she's a good basketball player also. Good athletes are good athletes.
The wind and the pitch. Strike 1. Houston looks in, and the pitch is here. Drops down for a ball. For a 1-1 count. 1-1 count on the Cass Communications scoreboard, and they have runners on first and second, and no outs in the top of the 4th. Havana is leading over Brown County 12-1. Pitch is in.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. She went foul on that one. Otherwise, it would have been right on that third base line, and it was a hard hit.
Yeah.
It was low, so it wouldn't have cleared it, but it definitely was a hard hit. She's got a 1-2 count to her. I wouldn't have wanted to have been hit by it, let's put it that way. Houston looks in. The wind and the pitch. And she pops it up foul and out of play. Whew. Everybody's ready. The wind and the pitch. Pops it up. Houston's going to field it herself. Nice job. And everybody else stayed put. So, pop up to Houston herself for the first out. And in comes a gust of wind. Liz Waymeyer. Waymeyer's up. Houston's looking at her. The wind and the pitch. Drops down for a ball. And the pitch. High for ball 2. Pitch is across. Got away from the catcher, and the runners advance. So now we have runners on scoring position of second and third with a 3-0 count to the batter. And 1 out. And the Ducks leading 12-1 over the Lady Hornets. I'm not used to playing on this site. I'm used to seeing the Hornet girls ahead.
Yep. I hope that score is wrong over on the other scoreboard. I think the boys are playing Rushville in a JV baseball game. Scoreboard says 20-0 Brown County.
And base on balls there.
I mean, I want to see our boys score a lot of runs, but a 20-0 ball game is
kind of makes up for the JVs how they played the other day from what Coach Garrett was saying.
Yep.
They kind of had a rough night the other night. So up to the plate is Johnson. First pitch to her is a ball. It's just getting a little chilly.
Yeah, it is. I'm hoping it chills down, rains. We need a good, steady. We'd take a good
soaker.
3/4 inch rain overnight.
Drops down for ball 2. Keeping it ahead of her. Nice stop by Dunlap there to keep it safe when she's got runners in scoring position. Coach is kind of giving some tips to the runner at third. Houston looks in the pitch. Cross her for a strike. Houston looks in the pitch. Pops it up right above our head.
Oh, I wasn't tall enough.
Okay.
I waved at it as it went by.
Duvendek behind us. He's kind of reaching out too. Wasn't quite in his reach, but at least it didn't plop me on the head. For a 2-2 count. It does feel like I just got spit on.
That's a fair ball. She touched that in fair territory.
1 run scored on that.
That would have been a foul ball,
but
she touched it before it got foul. And another run, that makes it 13-1. Run rule, I believe, is 10 after 4. And so, they changed the scoreboard. It's not 20, it's 14-0
Well,
over.
That looks a little better over there.
15.
Strike 1 to
Yeah.
batter up.
It changed as I said that to 15.
And it is Sorens J for strike number 1 to her. And strike number 2. Houston looks in. The wind in the pitch. Pops it up and out of play. Keeps herself alive though. Write myself a note in my glasses. I can, the dust code there.
Yeah, oddly enough, as cloudy as it is, both our glasses are dark because it's cooler.
Houston looks in, and the pitch. Ball 1 on that count. 1-2 count, 1 out, 3 runners on the pads. Ducks are loading it there. And the pitch. Got her looking for strikeout number 1 for Miss Leah.
Brings up number 4.
And that would be Katie Miller. Miller has scored 2 times since she's been up. Outside for ball 1.
Stay tuned at the end of the ball game for our postgame, brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods. Same great deli, same great specials. Check them out on Facebook for the daily deli specials for lunch, or check out the DM for their weekly specials. 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-2213. And we'll get to the others here in a minute. I felt a spit there, Lisa.
I thought I did earlier, but I didn't know if it was you spitting at me or if it was a bird. High side for ball one. It's a 1-2 count.
I can't spit. I've got so much dust in my mouth. If it'd be a mud ball if it came out.
1-2 count, 2 outs, runners on all 3 pads.
I will say I'm kind of
One
full.
more strike, you can get it. And the pitch. Deuces are wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2+1 on the pads. The wind in the pitch. Makes it a full count.
The other post-game stuff will be Players of the Ball Game, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, your hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware. Celebrating 50 years, and they had a luncheon and customer appreciation today. Route 99 South, 773-2611. Ball 4. That'll walk in another run to make it 14. And then KLC Inc. right next door. We walked in, found some stuff for us today. A visor for Lisa, a shirt for Lisa she's got on today. Great deals there at KLC Inc. They're at 509 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Call 773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Pop that one back, hit the catcher. She's pulling it right back. Not her. For strike number 1, and that is to Abby Cowan.
There's still 15-0. Or is it 16? That's a 16.
I think drops it down for a ball.
4th inning over there in the boys' JV ball game.
So Cowan has a 1-1 count to her. Houston looks in. The wind in the pitch.
I'll say this for the Havana coach. His team plays a lot like a Cardinal team.
And that would be
a good team, not this year's team.
But he's a Cub fan.
I know.
He already told us that.
I know. That's why I said that.
Pops it up and out of play. But I'm telling you what, she's giving it what Katie was trying for it.
Nice hustle there by the shortstop to get over there. She was at least 6-8 feet in foul territory, and it hit her glove.
So it's a 2-2 count, 2 outs, 3 runners on. Come across, give her a strike. She did, but she popped it foul. Coaches say, get a piece of it, go for it. Houston looks in.
No room for her on base, that's for sure.
Nope. And the pitch.
3-2.
To count. We do not have room for her, so strike her out. Whoa! She got a piece of it to try to take the coach out again.
That ball to her looked like a grapefruit fruit. I can't speak.
It's just spitting out the dust.
Getting mud in my mouth.
Houston pitches. She pops it up again and out of play. Everybody's going for it. They think they can find it. Coaches saying be ready to run it. Houston looks in. The wind in the pitch. Got her. Good job, Leah. And with that,
we'll go to
take a
commercial.
break before I give you a batter
Construction
spot.
takes pride in providing quality concrete work to Mount Sterling and the surrounding areas, specializing in flat work, sidewalks, residential, new buildings, or add-ons, commercial and decorative concrete. Call Lorenzo Martinez for all your concrete needs at 779-279-4413. That's 779-279-4413.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
I love working at DOT. I love the flexibility.
I love my 3-day weekends.
When you work in the DOT, you expect a lot of great things. Pay raises.
Benefits.
The reason I really like DOT is the people.
You're working among your friends. It's just a positive, uplifting place.
Y a todos son bienvenidos y no los tratan a nadie indiferente, no importa de dónde vengan.
C'est comme une grande famille. Je dis j'aime DOT food.
Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt here with you in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch in is a ball, I think. Yes, and it is to Brooke Guardhouse.
Brown County's got to score 4 runs this inning to keep this game alive.
Yeah, because they are down 14-1. Nice hit by Guardhouse. Right fielder was able to stop it from going any farther, though. But she's on base. Get things started here.
Brings up Mel Lohr.
That is correct. Mel's only been up once today. And unfortunately, she was swinging, but not connecting. Looks in. The wind in the pitch. Mills continued to swing. Strike one. Looks in the pitch. Ball high. 1-1 count. Ooh, I did feel a spit. There's even spits on the table. There's mud to be made.
Please rain. Farmers absolutely need it.
High side ball 2.
Uh-oh, Guardhouse might be picked off. No, they threw down to first and couldn't get the throw to second from first.
Nice steal, Brooke.
Got too far off the bag, but had the smarts to go.
2-1 count. Got a piece of it. Keep yourself alive there for a 2-2 count. I just got hit in the glasses that time.
Yeah, I'm seeing more.
Yeah, you can see some wet spots on the dusty table.
Yep, I'm feeling it now too.
2-2 count. Runner on second. No outs. Good eye for it for a 3-2 count. Does much rain and you'll be shutting the business down.
Yep, I was thinking if it starts raining very hard.
Kept herself alive, popped it out. Well, it still could have been in play, but they weren't able to play on it.
We'll take that camera down. Unfortunately, that camera's not waterproof.
Well,
it is
forgot about that.
We had to switch cameras today because of a bad cord on our other system here. Mason had trouble with it yesterday.
Can't play it too long today. 3-2 count on Lohr. Wide in the pitch. Drops it down for a base on balls. Good eye on that one. Bring it up. Leah Houston. See if she can't help her own cause here.
Her second time up?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because I don't think Addie got to even bat today.
No, she didn't. And it wasn't. It was. And missed that one, so runners all advanced. Guardhouse was our pitcher, not Addie.
Yeah, but Addie came out of the ball game.
Oh, I hear what you're saying now. Understand.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. It's going to start spitting. And the pitch. Drops down, and runs coming in. Guardhouse is in safely. And runners over to third. Pitches into Leah for a high for ball 3. So a 3-0 count on Houston. And she's got a base on balls. So we have runners on first and third. I'm actually starting to get a little cool.
Yep.
Might have to give them a audio, not a video, if we have to pull camera.
Yep. I've got to.
Hate to say that, guys, but we sure don't want the camera getting wet. Pitch is in. Pulls back for strike 1. And that would be Olivia Akins. I failed to say that one. Akins is up. She did have a strikeout the only time she's been on bat, up to the bat today. And the pitch is in. Got her for strike 2. Akins ready. The wind in the pitch. She pops it up, and everybody's got to get back. And nice catch by number 2, which is their second fielder, Jay Sarens. Might be Joy. I'm not for sure what
Let me see.
I know what I wrote, but the handwriting wasn't the best, so I
Joy.
can see it
I
could
bet
be
it's Joy. And let me look here on my sheet. That might be a good idea. No, it's J.
Okay,
that is definitely an A.
As I said, I thought I wrote it right, but unfortunately with carbon copies, it's hard to say sometimes. First pitch to Martinez was a ball. Second was a strike. Strike 2. Wickman's still pitching for him. She's trying to close it out for herself with a 1-2 count to Martinez right here. Got her swinging for number 2 out.
Brown County down to 2 outs now. They runners at first and third. That would simply put us at 10 runs. So Katie Flynn's got to get on base and score for this to go any further.
Katie has scored one of the runs that's on Brown County's part today. Pops it up, and I think Short's going to call it a game, and that is.
So that's our post game. Brought to you by Mount Sterling Foods. Stop in, check out the deli and the daily deli specials. Hey, guess what? The sign's changing, but it's a great management, ownership available there. Same great deli, just changing the name on the outside. 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Call them at 217-773-2213. And as we said earlier, Cassing Lumber Company is our player of the ball game sponsor. And are we still going?
That's what I'm just before you call it. I'm like going, what's happening here?
Okay. Maybe it's 15 after 4 and we got to get to 5. Okay, so I called it too early. Okay.
I think they were ready to call it too because they were all lining up, and then it's like, nope, think we got to put another piece in here yet. So it looks like we will be back with you for another inning.
All right, we'll be back after these messages.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your Mount Sterling Foods is still a great place for lunch. The name will be changing, but the daily lunch specials you enjoy will be there. Check out the specials on their Facebook page or their weekly ad in the Democrat Message. Mount Sterling Foods, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2213.
All right, we are back with you at the top of the 5th. We thought it was a clearing before this, but so did the team on one side. So we're back with you at the top of the 5th, and Ducks are leading 14-2 over the Hornets. And the first one in is a ball. Second one in is a ball, and we are pitching to Tyan Stone. Stone's actually not been one of the ones that scored this 14 runs. And it's a 3-0 count to her.
And in this ball game, honestly, if it smells the plate, the umpire's going to... The strike zone does get wider in a blowout ball game.
And she gave a sign for a bunt, not good enough, and it is a base on balls. Bring it up, Hannah Hodgson. Hannah has been struck out. She's had a 4-3 out, and she had scored on her walk the last time.
Oh, we didn't get a lot of rain. I could probably count the droplets on the table in the dust.
Unfortunately, on the dust you can if it doesn't pick back up. First one to Hannah is a ball. You are getting punny now.
Well, at least I didn't say something about the family, her being part of the Family Stone rock group, or group.
Outside for ball 2. Temperature definitely is dropping.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to get much rain. It looks light back behind this front that's coming through.
Line in the pitch. Ball 3.
Nope. Called that a strike.
Oh, did he? Excuse me. Thank you.
That was right at the knees, or about.
Cinco de Mayo today, so I bet the Mexican restaurants are pushing the business tonight.
Yeah, yesterday was Star
May
Wars
the 4th Day. Be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
Now it's a 3-1 count.
Yep, I felt another drop.
And the pitch. Gave it to her for a base on balls. Taking us back to the top of the lineup, which is
Lauren Hurst, Miss Slap Hitter. I got to watch this a little closer if she tries that again. I want to see.
And the pitch. Pops it up and out of play.
I think usually if she's going to slap hit, most batters will start at the back of the box. And so she's up in the box right now.
Which you can tell of the box.
Yeah, well,
She's
kind
at
of.
the top of the plate. Houston looks in, and the pitch. I say for ball 1. 1-1 count. 1-1 count. Runners on first and second. No outs in the top of the 5th. Lady Hornets are down 2-14 over the Ducks. Two balls, 1 strike, and 14 raindrops.
Are falling on my head.
Houston pitches, and runners are running. So it's a 3-1 count. And runners are now at third and second. Pitches in. Got her on a strike. 3-2 count. And the pitch. Oh, there, you missed it because she did her reach out. 1 run scores. You were looking down and did not see what she looked like in the box.
I actually saw her at the end of it. I think she was in the box. So
she definitely has a nice little slap hit.
There's all kinds of. It's a soft slap, the hard slap, the
I can practice
basically the slap bunt.
Bring it up.
I'm really familiar with
Wickman.
your type of slapping.
I'm going to hurt you. Wickman's
See,
up. Pitches
folks,
in.
You said that on air.
Oh! Interference by the runner. She hit the ball.
Nope, she can do that when she's sliding into the bag. You just can't interfere when it's being hit.
And another run scores.
Yep, makes it a 16-2 ball game.
Houston pitches. Wickman takes a hold of it. Shortstop takes it to first.
Out at first.
It. Bringing up to the plate is Liz Waymeyer. Waymeyer's put a couple of the runs on the board. She had a homer back in the second. And the pitch. Pops it up behind us and out of play. And drops are getting a little bigger.
Yep.
Houston looks in. And the pitch. Drops down for a ball. One count, 1 out, and 1 runner on. And the pitch. Cross there for a strike.
Yeah, it's starting to be a little more steady.
Yeah, a couple extra drop. Might stop one piece of the dust. 1-2 count. Outside for 2-2 count. And the pitch, high side for a 3-2 count.
Big shout out to Cast Communications since they made some upgrades to our system out here. They are a scoreboard sponsor, been one of our sponsors since day one. That we've got good internet out here at the field now.
3-2 pitches there. She pops it up, out of play, keeping herself alive at it. The spectators are getting fewer and fewer.
Yep. I wonder why. Cold and starting to
get
be
wet.
wet.
3-2.
Will be 2 less spectators here in just a little bit.
And the pitch. Oh, she takes it out. Nice catch by center field. By Miss.
That's 2 outs.
That'd be Miss Claire. Nice catch out there. And it's really going to start. A few extra drops. Is the camera going to get too wet?
I'm waiting here. I'm just trying to calculate.
Get through the top of this one at least. And the pitch. Drops down for ball.
Unplug my phone, get it in my pocket to get ready to pack out of here.
And the pitch. Drops down for ball 2.
Unfortunately, dust I can blow out with air.
But you can't.
but once something gets waterlogged, in electronics, that usually means bye-bye and money.
And the pitch. Drops down for ball 3. Three-0 count here with the runner on third, 2 outs. And the pitch. Got her swinging, 3-1 count. And Libby Jones. It really is muddy looking. On the table. And the pitch.
Yeah, it's
Base
starting
on
to rain
balls.
harder. I'm going to take the camera down,
Okay.
and I'm going to undo my microphone and put it up also. So you got it.
Going to be getting a little bit of an audio here until we decide if it's going to take us even too much more. Up to bat is Sarens. First pitch to her is a ball. So we have runners on first and third. Since you just got an audio, try to keep you up to date on it. Pitch is in. Strike called. One count to the batter, which is Sorens. 2 outs, runners on first and third. Havana leading 16-2 over the Hornets. And the pitch. She takes it out over the head of Lore. Run scores. And Akins is able to field it back in. So it's a 17-2 on that Cast Communication scoreboard with runners on first and second and 2 outs. Pitch is in for strike 1 on Miller. And raindrops are falling a little bit more. Houston looks in the pitch. High side for ball 1. So Miller has a 1-1 count on her. Hasn't sprinkled enough to keep it from getting dusty yet, though. Houston looks in the pitch. Took it to third. Lore couldn't handle it, so we now have runners on all 3 pads. Putting up Cowan. Just need 1 out, girls. You can do it. And a couple errors, all in one there. So another run scored. And I think they may be switching batters. Number 9's coming in. It will be Towery. Willa Towery's coming in to bat. Just need an out here, girls. You can do it. And the pitch is in. Ooh, pops it right. Like we're all looking at it. It pops it right at the fence above my head. Bounced it over to the right. For strike number 1 to Towery. Houston looks in. And the pitch. Low side for ball 1. She pops strike there for strike number 2. 1-2 count. I'm getting enough drops on me I can at least, wash off the dust off of my windbreaker. Houston's got a 1-2 count on the batter, 2 outs, runners on all pads. And the pitch is in. And we called it for strike number 3. But not before 4 runs were scored and 2 errors, 3 left on, and I think there was 2 hits. That will take a break and be back with you.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Lisa Surratt back here with you. In the bottom of the 5th, Hornets are down 2-18. So nice hit over the head of the shortstop. And Claire Flynn is safely in at second. Claire says, I'm not giving up yet, so she's got a nice double there. Bringing up to the plate, Dunlap. Looks in the pitch. Drops down for a ball, and Claire's going on over to third. Kind of looks like the first inning did when it did some advance in there for us. So the first pitch into Dunlap was a ball. Got away from the catcher. So runner at third. Pitch is in. Calls her for a strike. So it's a 1-1 count on Dunlap. Bottom of the 5th. No runs have scored yet. No outs. And the pitch. Dunlap gets a piece of it, pops it over to third. The foul side there. 1-2 count. Pops it up out of play, behind us again. Keeping herself alive with a 1-2 count. Pitcher looks in, the wind and the pitch. And Dunlap takes it out. Ah, center fielder got it. Flynn tags up and scores. Nice hit, though. Nice hit. Bringing up Ashley Market. Pitch is in for a strike one. Wickman looks in. The wind and the stretch. The pitch. Ashley got a piece of it. Took it over to the third base fence. She's got struck out both times she's been up today, so she's due for a good one. The pitch. Downside low for a 1-2 count. Looks in, and the pitch. And again, she pops it up really close to my head. So, Market's up, 1-2 count to her, 1 out. Then no runners on the pads. The wind and the pitch. Down low for ball 2. 2-2 count. And on deck is Brooke House. Looks in, and the pitch. Keeps it alive with foul tip off of it. And on the boys' side, it is now 22-0 in the 5th. Got her sign, didn't like it, shook it off, and looks in, and the pitch. Ashley gets a piece of it, gonna play it for a shortstop, and she was able to get it for out number 2. Bringing up Burkhardt House. So once again, post-show will be brought to you by IGA and Players of the Game. This is by Casting Lumber Company and KLC Inc. First pitch was a ball. Because unfortunately the Hornets are down today, 3-18 from the Havana Ducks. Pitch is in. Strike for a 1-1 count to Burkhardt House. She looks in and the pitch. She takes a little piece of it back to the pitcher, over to first for out number 3. And that will end this game with the Havana Ducks scoring 18, Hornets only scoring 3 for our loss today. With that, we want to say thank you for people who hung on with us after we had to jump with the camera, not rain enough. But players of the game, we're going to give to Wickman for her pitching job over there, and Waymeyer, she kind of got it started when she hit her home run, and the runs didn't stop for Havana after that. So with that, we'll say thank you for watching, listening, and with that, we will call it a game.